Hello dear brothers and sisters all over the world. My name is Deborah Kelly and I'm the director of the STF Europe program. We're very excited to announce that we will soon start to post a series of videos on our Facebook page. We will post testimonies from STF graduates and they will share their experience about their relationship with Heavenly Parents and True Parents during the STF year and how it impacted them on a personal level. And I would like to begin the testimonies by sharing one of my own. And this is the experience I had and the story of how I came into STF Europe as a first year back in 2011. So in 2011, when I finished high school, I had some time in summer to prepare for university. And my mom really recommended that I would go to Champion for a 40-day workshop. During this time, I've never been to Champion before, and so I was very happy to go, knowing that some of my friends from Italy were gonna go as well. And as I was in Champion, during one of the days, I called home and I heard from my family that the university I wanted to attend wasn't gonna accept any more applicants for that year. And I was on the other side of the world with very little access to internet back then, and so I felt the only thing I could do was to pray. I really felt strongly the desire to ask God to direct me towards what kind of university course I should do or what kind of university I should attend. And so I was praying for God to show me clearly what to do. Once I returned home, I started to look into the possibilities I had, but in every direction I intended to go, I always found a wall to block my way. It came to a point where at dinner with my family, I just said I was gonna give up on university for that year and just focus on finding a job until I could start a course. And just exactly on the next day, I received a call at home. And it was a girl, an Italian girl who was doing her second year in STF back then. She asked me, "Debbie, do you know where I am?" And I didn't know. And then she said, "Oh, well, I'm in STF Europe. There are not so many Italians this year, and I heard you wanted to come. So would you still be up for it?" I don't know where she heard that or from who, but back then I barely knew what STF was, and I wasn't really the kind of person who would challenge myself that way. I was very shy and I would never have imagined myself joining such a program. So I took some time to think about it and I came to the conclusion that this could not have been a coincidence and this must have been the direction God was pointing me at. So I decided to join the year a little bit later than everybody else, and I ended up staying through the good and the bad times, learning more and more about myself and about Heavenly Parent and True Parents. This experience really taught me that if I really channel myself to Heavenly Parent, the way to happiness and fulfillment will be shown. And not only did I find purpose and meaning for my life, but by following God's direction, I was given the possibility to help many others to find it too. And I feel very, very blessed and very lucky to have this chance. I think the most valuable thing I learned through all these years since then is that there's no limit of how much God can love someone, and that our Heavenly Parent is always ready to forgive and give a second chance. So this was my experience. This is the story of how I personally came to join STF as a first year back in 2011, and really hope it could be inspiring for you. And before we close, I would like to remind you once more that the next STF Europe year will begin on January 18th, 2021, and it will be a shorter year ending in August. You're very welcome to apply for the next year following the link on our website or on our Facebook page. And we hope you can also follow the future videos that will be posted with many more testimonies. We hope we can bring you joy and inspiration through those to brighten up your days. Thank you so much.